wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center Outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Well, record U.S. exports in 2016 took a dip this past year in 2017, down about 29%. The missing link was China and Vietnam. Shipments to China dropped 70% from the previous year, and Vietnam dropped 88%. They had a poor crop in that area, and that's the reason they were out looking for peanuts. Apparently, they will have plenty of peanuts this year and will not be as good. But there is some good news in the export market. The Evening Standard in Great Britain reports the new figures suggest that peanut butter is set to overtake jam as Britain's favorite food spread. Peanut butter sales rose by nearly a fifth in 2017, according to the data. The latest industry statistics show jam was the only spread to suffer a loss last year in Great Britain. It was down 2.9% to 106 million pounds. In the meantime, peanut butter sales soared by about 17% during the same time for a grand total of about 94 million pounds for the year. Figures show jam sales have declined for the past several years. Sweet spreads such as jams are containing some sugar, and that currently is being targeted by public health officials, urging people to get vegetable protein such as peanut butter.
A toast to soil health.
More and more landowners and their farmers are celebrating healthy soil for good reason, because farmers who use soil health building practices like no-till and cover crops and who use diverse species and rotations report greater farm productivity, profitability, and resiliency. So here's to your soil's health. Contact your local USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service office today and learn how to unlock the secrets in your soil. This message brought to you by USDA and this radio station.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
Here's the tree selling event you've been waiting for, coming straight at you from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Right now, it's a BOGO event on every tree in stock. Buy the tree of your choice at Bob's already super low price and get a second tree just like it for half price. You can get a large tree 5 to 7 feet tall for $59 and get a second one just like it for half price. If you only have room for one tree, bring a friend, bring a relative, bring a neighbor. The second tree is half price. By all means, don't miss the Camellia Show Spectacular. It's going on right now. It's a 5-acre garden of fabulous specimen camellias and a smashing rainbow of colors, all in the process of blooming right now. It's free. It's every day right into April at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, in the same blooming place for 66 years.
Gene Powell, Paschamoy. Gene and Debbie would like to thank you for another successful year of business. We want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, and prosperous 2018. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying and stump grinding. Now is the perfect time to go ahead on weed control and to take care of those troublesome stumps. We are locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm ready. Powell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell, pasture mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
celebrating a classic lunch favorite that comes creamy or extra nutty. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
If you're looking for a slow-release liquid fertilizer for your citrus groves, Ed Lowndes with the Central O'Curley Crop Vitality Group says they have a product for you.
Ensure is a 2800 slow-release liquid fertilizer solution that can be used on your foliar applied micronutrients, or it can be blended in your liquid fertilizer applications through your microjets to extend the life of your nitrogen solutions.
To learn more, contact your local fertilizer dealer or go to cropvitality.com.
AgNet Media is excited to introduce Vegetable and Specialty Crops News Magazine, now mailed monthly to growers in the Southeast region from the publishers of Citrus Industry Magazine. VSC News started as an online ag news service for this ag sector 2 years ago. It remains committed to providing vegetable and specialty crop growers in the deep Southeast with information they want and need to know. VSC News Magazine has received a well of support from industry leaders, and for a limited time, a free 3-year subscription is offered to growers region-wide. Subscribe today at vscnews.com.
It's safe to say there will be a whole lot of snacking on a popular household staple today. That's because it's National Peanut Butter Day. Whether you prefer it creamy or chunky, with jelly or with chocolate, peanut butter has been an American staple for generations. According to the Peanut Advisory Board, the average American schoolchild will consume 1,500 PB&J sandwiches by the time he or she graduates from high school. If not in a sandwich, peanut butter is also used as a dip in smoothies and also in desserts. Peanut butter is a good source of vitamin E, B6, niacin, calcium, potassium, and iron. It's packed with protein and is rich in healthy monounsaturated fat. 2 tablespoons is about 180 calories. In the U.S., 10 states supply 99% of the peanut crop. Georgia is number 1, followed by Texas, Alabama, and Florida. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Is that couch cushion sinking lower every time you sit in it? Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 22 minutes after 7 o'clock. It is January 24th, 2018. It's Wednesday. You made it to the middle of the week and almost to the end of the first month. It's 41 degrees out there, so yes, it's still a little bit chilly. 67 degrees, the expected high, but look for mostly sunny skies today with lows tonight dropping to 40, so it'll be cool and sunny. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and a little bit cooler, actually. 64, the expected high for Thursday. Then things pick up a little bit of a dip, and by the weekend, 72 degrees, the expected high on Saturday, and There you go.
Yeah.
Good morning, Robin. How you doing?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Abby's a good one. Robin.
Good. I am glad.
All right. Let me tell you what we're doing this morning. 7:35. We have news, and we have coffee, and we have commentary, and we have phone calls, and we have your thoughts and anything else that you want to throw into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
It is a cavalcade of mix.
I love that.
That's not a bad. That's a bad term. That's as bad as frosting as jewelry. That's frosting. That never caught on. That never caught on.
Go frost yourself.
Oh my gosh, that was a terrible slogan. All right. Let's see. Oh, Mike Fallon will be here today at 9:05. Mike is a world traveler, and I'm always fascinated by the things he posts on Facebook because he goes everywhere. I mean, he was in Dublin. Okay, maybe that's not so impressive because Dublin is easy to get to and it's safe, but he's been to Chernobyl.
Yes, he has.
Has he been to Moscow?
I don't know. Maybe he's been to St. Petersburg. I don't know if he's been to Moscow.
Yeah,
we'll have to
it's
ask
unbelievable.
him.
But anyway, he's not coming.
He's amazing.
One day we'll invite him just to talk to us about his trips. But he's coming in today to talk to us about college, about higher education happenings.
Yep.
Oh, there's a college course I want to tell you about in just a second also.
Oh, nice.
Murray Gunn is coming on at 9:35. Murray is the head of global research at Elliott Wave International. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. And he's talking about what is fueling the big push for speed in the auto industry. The big push for speed.
Yeah, because all those new cars that are coming out now, they're
Yeah.
all revving up to like 100 miles an hour. They're all saying that, we've got the speed now
Well,
in the new cars that are
Are
coming
we
out.
driving them, or are they self-driving 100-mile-per-hour cars?
That I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
But I mean, you can't go more than 70 on the turnpike, okay? So what do you do with the extra 30 miles
People
an hour?
do though. People do all the time.
Oh yeah.
Do people still have radar detectors? I don't hear about them anymore. Are they still out there?
I don't know, but I don't hear about those
I never
anymore.
had one. Did you ever have one?
I never had one.
Nah.
No.
I never needed one. I go
No.
the speed limit.
Yeah.
Radar detector means I'm going to break the law, and I want to make sure nobody's going to catch me. That's what a radar detector is, right?
And they used to be, and they were big, and they sat on your dashboard, and it's like, okay, if you're speeding and they catch you, they're going to confiscate your radar detector and give you more money on your ticket.
Well, I think the only state it was illegal was Virginia, right? Isn't that the only state where radar detectors were illegal?
Oh gosh,
I think
probably.
I think so. Okay,
probably.
Jonathan Kaufman is coming on at 9:50. He's got a book called Hippie Food.
Yeah.
All right, whatever that is. Is that Ilona?
Ilona, I think.
Ilona
I think that's how
Selke
you pronounce
is
it.
a modern mystic. Oh, this ought to be fun.
She's calling in on Skype.
Well, there you go.
She's in Budapest.
I hope it works.
Today.
You got her scheduled for Skype, huh?
Well, she's in Budapest or something like that.
I heard that
so-
part. I'm thinking Skype, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
Okay, well, we'll find out if it works. Her book is called Dream Big, The Universe is Listening. Dream Big, The Universe is Listening, Robin. Ray, Catherine, Amy.
Yes.
Amy, okay. Ray, Catherine, Amy is a food historian. Stirring the pot with Benjamin Franklin. Now, wait a minute. Did Benjamin Franklin ever go to the Francis Tavern in Lower Manhattan? Was he down there with George Washington and all the other kids?
Well, he probably did. That was their clique,
I can call them kids.
Well, that was their Rat Pack.
That's right.
Ben and George.
That was the original Rat Pack of America.
Yeah,
Right there.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, good. I want to find out about that because I ate in that restaurant on Thanksgiving.
I know. That was so good. That was so
And
good.
then in the studio, we have some of the performers from Cirque Italia.
Mm-hmm.
They begin their show in Ocala tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow. We've been giving tickets away. Do we have more tickets to give away? Oh, so we're all done with that.
We're all done.
All right. So anyway, they are going to be here putting on a show at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. And I invite you to listen in. We have this beautiful streaming video going on now, and it's working perfectly.
Thank you, Dan.
It is working. Thank you, Dan. It is working so nice. It is working so nice. It is so nice to have something working nice. And let me tell you something. If you ever are not in the area and you want to listen to WOCA, I know it was a little bit of a pain before because it was intermittent, but now it is working. You just go to WOCA.com. I want to ask Dan if there's a way and maybe I can find this out, if there's a way to have the streaming live, like can I push a button and automatically post it on Facebook and Twitter and all the other social media so that it's live and boom, everybody knows it's live?
Oh, that'd be great.
So I'm a little bit behind the times with social media, but that seems like something that would be a good thing to do. Let's see. And then on the 11:35 slot, I do have something I thought you would like. What is it again? Oh, why dog owners live longer. Dog owners. I'm talking myself into getting a dog. I don't want a dog.
Oh.
I do want a dog, but I don't want a dog.
What kind of dog?
The kind that I would like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Medium-sized, fluffy. Just a fluffy. I don't want a hairless dog. I don't know why. I want a fluffy, big dog.
Oh, you want something you can cuddle and they run around and they look cute when the fur is bouncing.
Do your dog, you don't have a dog right now, I know, but if you had a dog right now, would your dog rules be different than they would have been when you were younger?
Probably, yes.
Like what?
I would think so.
See, I would let him on the couch. When I was younger, get off the couch. But then, of course, the dog was always on the couch when I wasn't home. You could tell.
Yeah.
And so I think now I would say, it's okay. Come on the couch.
I don't know. I always let my animals on the couch.
Oh, you
and everything.
did?
Yeah. So, I mean, my little beagle and everything. But, gosh, what would have been different? I don't think there'd be anything different because the dogs have carte blanche in my house. They just go everywhere.
Oh, my God.
If they have an accident, I just pick it up and
I know.
move on.
I hate that. That's the part of dog ownership I don't like.
Yeah.
All right. So, do I have time for this? Oh, no, I don't.
Oh.
Fox News Radio. I'm Chris Foster. President Trump says he's not concerned about whatever Attorney General Jeff Sessions may have said, speaking with Special Counsel Robert Mueller's team about the Russia election meddling investigation. White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders tells reporters,
there is nothing to this. They've spent the better part, most of you have spent the better part of a year looking, digging, obsessing over trying to find something and have yet to find anything.
The president's legal team is preparing him for a potential interview with Mueller. Logistics haven't been worked out. President Trump flies to Switzerland tonight for the annual World Economic Forum in Davos. He'll give a speech on Friday.
I'm going to Davos. We'll be talking about investing in the United States again for people to come in and spend their money in the good old USA.
He'll have 8 members of his cabinet going along with him on this trip to Switzerland. The last sitting president to attend the World Economic Forum was Bill Clinton in 2000. Fox News, we report, you decide.
At Progressive, we think your floral boutique is the bee's knees. In fact, it's all the bee's knees in every hive of bees in all the trees from here to Belize. Please, everyone agrees. You deserve the expertise of Progressive Business Insurance, with over 40 years of experience helping busy bees and their knees glide with ease like a gentle breeze. So whether you're a worker bee, a queen, or none of these, buzz over to progressivecommercial.com if you please. Faster than a bee's knees as he pollinates the leaves of 3 trees. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/promo. That's Indeed.com/promo. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Here is your 30-second news brief. The Marion County School Board voted yesterday to keep Evergreen Elementary School open. An 81-year-old man has been arrested in connection to a hit-and-run fatality on State Road 200 yesterday. Florida schools will have to display In God We Trust under a bill in Tallahassee. 2 minors in Panama City Beach have been charged with cyberstalking in connection to a 12-year-old girl's suicide. And a bill in Florida would require public school students to get vaccinated for human papillomavirus. And that is your news brief from The Source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, times of sun and clouds with a high of 62 in the northern part of the zone to 72 in the south. Patchy clouds Wednesday night. Temperatures will drop into the 40s across the region. For Thursday, breezy with clouds and sun, highs ranging from 61 in the north to 68 in the south. And on Friday, clouds and sun and quite breezy with a high of 66 to 70. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Greetings, good citizens. Join me, Robin Hood, at the 32nd Annual Hogtown Medieval Fair, January 27th and 28th, and February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the Alachua County Fairgrounds. Join the colorful cast of characters on the streets of Hogtown where you'll find medieval merriment for the whole family. Cheer on jousting nights, watch a living chess match, or enjoy performances by gypsy dancers and magicians. Then wander through the marketplace where hundreds of artisans sell their medieval wares. Come one, come all to the Hogtown Medieval Fair, funded in part by Visit Gainesville, Alachua County.
Saturday, February 17th. Come out to the Circle Square Cultural Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as On Top of the World Communities presents the annual Home Improvement Expo. Representatives from every field of the home improvement industry will be on hand to display their services and answer questions about the latest trends in home designs and remodeling. This free event is sponsored by On Top of the World Communities, 8395 Southwest 80th Street, Ocala. For more information, go to csculturalcenter.com. That's csculturalcenter.com.
Did you get your tickets yet to see Cirque Italia's new show, Aqua? Get ready, Ocala. The Water Circus is coming January 25th through the 28th, a luxurious experience where technology and performing arts are mixed to create a one-of-the-kind water show, packed full of incredible circus acts. There's no room for boredom. Cirque Italia is the first traveling water circus coming January 25th through the 28th under the Big Top tent located at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. Tickets start at just $10. You can get one free child's ticket with the purchase of an adult ticket with promo code CIRCUS. Get tickets now at cirqueitalia.com. The Marion County Leadership Foundation will be hosting their second annual golf tournament to help the youth of Marion County. The tournament takes place on January 27th at 12 p.m. at the Ocala Golf Club. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to help the youth of Marion County and earn the bragging rights of being the best golf team in the county. The cost is just $80 per person. For more information, go to the Marion County Leadership Foundation page on Facebook.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. All right, phone lines are open if you want to call in. We do have some stories, some news items, I should say, we want to share with you and get your thoughts on them if you have any. The first one, local, is a story about Evergreen Elementary School. Yesterday, the school board voted and decided to do the thing that we thought they were going to do, which is to hire the outside firm to run the school. It's a for-profit organization. The board voted 4-1 in favor of bringing in that outside educational operation. I guess they don't even know the name of it. Well, maybe they know some of the choices, but anyway, they have until June to pick whatever group is going to be running the school. I don't know exactly if that takes it out of the hands of the school board. I don't really know how that works, but the earlier story we had did indicate that the teachers and principal would stay. So we'll find out together, I guess.
Yeah, we'll find out. Sometimes there are promises made and it doesn't turn out that way.
Every school and every school administration building will have to prominently display the words "In God We Trust" under a bill moving through the legislature. If it's if it's passed. It's not passed yet, but if it's passed.
I hope it is.
And Democratic Representative Kimberly Daniels is the one you would thank for that. She says it's a lesson to our children about our national and our state motto. It is printed on our currency, and it is included in the state flag. No, it's not included in the state flag. I don't know why it says that here, but anyway. The bill received unanimous approval yesterday from the House Pre-K through 12 Innovation Subcommittee.
Gosh.
Both parties were in favor of it. This horrible story, there was a 12-year-old girl who committed suicide on January 10th. Just so sad. Two other 12-year-old, what do you call somebody who's in school with you? A co-student?
Student, a friend.
Anyway, yeah, two other kids, 12 years old, apparently were picking on her. I think one of them's a boy, one of them's a girl. They don't give the names of the other children. But anyway, the other two children are in trouble. I think they were arrested.
I hope so.
Yeah, they
I hope
were.
They're in jail.
Yeah, here it is. Well, they're 12, Robin. The arrests of two Surfside Middle School students are based on an investigation that revealed that they were intentionally causing emotional distress by bullying her cyberbullying her. They were threatening to spread rumors that she had a sexually transmitted disease. They were calling her by vulgar names. It doesn't say what. They were threatening to expose personal details about her life, whatever they may be. Anyway, it's for the young 12-year-old Surfside Middle School student up in Panama City Beach. Hung herself on January 10th and is
my God
no longer with us. What a horrible, horrible story.
Now, when you're 12, you know right from wrong when you're 12. So they should arrest those two and put them in jail.
They knew they were wrong. What? They're 12.
Charge them with murder.
Okay, that's possible. But, well, it can't be. I don't know. It's got to be something. But 12, they don't put them in jail. I'm just telling you. They put them in the juvenile system.
Yeah.
Let's see. A bill introduced in the state legislature. Boy, they were busy up there, huh? Will make it mandatory for public school students to get vaccinated for HPV, the human papilloma virus. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the vaccine is given in a series of 2 shots and is recommended for boys and girls ages 11 and 12 to prevent against the infection that can cause a range of cancers. Anyway, it's called the bill number is not on my notes here, but the bill is called the Women's Cancer Prevention Act. It takes place it'll take effect July 1st, and other states that already have such an act in place are Rhode Island, Virginia, and Washington, D.C.
Is it mandatory?
It will be mandatory, yes.
Wow. Wow.
An 81-year-old man was arrested. He hit and killed and then left the scene of the crash, a pedestrian out there near past Top of the World. I guess early Tuesday morning, like 12:30 early Tuesday morning on State Road 200 near Southwest 88th Terrace. Anyway, they found his 2014 white Nissan Frontier pickup truck in the parking lot of the Walmart down that way, the one down near 484.
Uh-huh.
They found his pickup truck. The man he killed was 31 years old, Trilvell Middleton. The 81-year-old man is Frederick William Weld. He's in the Marion County Jail, and apparently he knew he hit the guy. He knew he hit something, and he parked his damaged truck in the parking lot of the Walmart, and then called somebody to come pick him up. And surveillance video shows that somebody did pick him up. So,
my God! So they knew they could get that guy right away, but they still don't have the person that killed those 2 women on East Silver Springs Boulevard.
I know, that story is bothersome.
It's horrible. It's like they're covering up something.
2 women die on the boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
They find the truck down by Pine.
Yeah.
Like a few blocks down the road.
Mm-hmm.
They know who owns the truck. They've spoken to the owner of the truck, but they don't know. They haven't arrested anybody in that one. That's a crazy story.
Yeah, there's a cover up. It involves some high muckety muck, I betcha.
Former physician Larry Nassar, who is accused of sexually abusing more than 100 girls and women while working for the USA Gymnastics and Michigan State University, is expected to be sentenced today at the conclusion of his 7-day court hearing in Michigan. When victim impact statements are complete, over 100 women are expected to have testified. Nassar has already been sentenced to 60 years in prison.
Good.
He faces another 125 years after pleading guilty to charges of sexually assaulting 7 girls, even though obviously he was assaulting hundreds of girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. There was one poor girl, she was testifying. I didn't get the soundbite, but she told whoever she was talking to that to get out of the circumstance she was in, she took a bath, splashed water on the floor, intentionally bopped her head into the bathtub and pretended she fell so her parents would take her to the hospital, and they never knew until now that she didn't really fall accidentally. She did that on purpose so that she could get out of this guy's abuse.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Isn't that something? The parents didn't even know.
God. And what's horrible is that there are members of the Olympic Committee, of the Olympic Board, that knew about it. You had that story yesterday, and they resigned, and they knew about it, and they didn't do anything to stop it. They should all be in jail, not just the one guy.
On a lighter note, a year ago today, the Cincinnati Zoo was the location of a birth of a baby Nile hippopotamus.
Aw.
It was 6 weeks premature. It did not look so good at that time, but little Fiona is now 1 year old. 1 year old.
I remember that story. I remember the name.
When she was born, she was just 29 pounds, which is 25 pounds lighter than the smallest Nile hippo ever recorded. 25 pounds lighter. She was 29.
Wow.
Anyway, she's been growing during the past year. She now weighs 632 pounds.
Wow.
And believe it or not, she's still cute. Sometimes hippos are not cute, but at 1 year old, she's still cute.
Yeah.
I was looking at a picture of her this morning.
And isn't the hippo's birthday in Homosassa Springs this Friday, too? The
It sure is.
26th of January?
I know, yes. We remember that.
And it's like 50-some years old now, right?
I don't know, but that hippo's name is Lou.
Lou. Yeah, and he's
I always remember that
because
one.
he had his 50th birthday a couple of years ago, so he's 50-plus years old now.
Yeah. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, something happened at the Shell station on Southeast 52nd Street at 441, because I saw a whole bunch of sheriff's cars there last night.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, because they were just all over the place, so...
Yeah, I don't have anything about that, but...
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Appreciate letting me know.
I'll let you know. Have a good day.
Thank you, Jim. Colleges in New England have begun offering courses for camp counselors that include lessons. Oh, you're going to like this one, Robin. Colleges in New England have begun offering courses for camp counselors that include lessons in the rules of some games your grandparents probably played.
Oh, my gosh.
Back in a time before video games.
Uh-huh.
The idea is to give young campers an opportunity to spend time together and have fun without the need for electronic gadgets or even electricity, for that matter.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the list?
Okay, I'm ready.
These are games your grandparents probably played.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Tetherball.
Oh, I played that. Didn't you in school?
My point is, Red Rover.
Yes.
Red Rover.
Yes.
We are the grandparents, you see?
That's right. I didn't think about it.
Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Did you ever play that one?
Yes.
I don't remember how to play it, but I remember playing it. Ring Alivio. Do you remember Ring Alivio?
No, I don't.
I do.
I
don't remember how it was played, but Wiffle Ball. Do you remember playing Wiffle Ball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do they still sell Wiffle Balls?
I think they do, yes. I believe they do.
Pick up sticks.
Oh, that's fun.
Stoop ball.
I don't know what that is.
And it's like handball, but you throw the ball against the stoop, which people call the steps.
Oh.
All right. Spud. I don't remember Spud. Kickball. Kickball. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Kickball.
Yeah, kickball.
Kickball was basically baseball, but you kick it.
Yeah. And it was soft and flabby.
Your grandparents played these games, Robin. Simon Says. Your grandparents played Simon Says. Mother May I. Did you ever play Mother May I?
Yeah, but we changed it to Captain May I.
Oh, Captain May I. Okay. Freeze tag. I remember playing freeze tag.
Yeah, that was fun.
Stickball. Hide and seek. Your grandparents, Robin, played hide and seek. These are all things. I mean, there's a few on here I don't remember.
Yeah, but I thought camp was supposed to be interactive like that, not with any kind of electronic
Well, yes, it is, which is why they're teaching the camp counselors the rules of these games. Apparently, a young person going to be a camp counselor. Mm-hmm. How old is a camp counselor in general?
18.
Yeah, they're very young.
Yes.
So they go, all right, you're going to have to show the kids how to play stickball. Stickball? Wiffle ball. What the heck is wiffle ball? Did you ever play Chinese jump rope?
Yes, I did.
See, I don't know that one.
That was fun.
Chinese jump rope. Potsy. Did you ever play a game called Potsy? Potsy?
No, did you?
No, I don't remember that one.
I don't know what that one is.
I don't remember that one.
Potsy.
But see, I thought you get a kick out of the words games your grandparents probably played.
And then you sent it home. We are the grandparents.
We are the grandparents.
Wow.
Obviously.
Wow.
Tag. Oh, tag is on the list.
Yeah, that's always
And then
fun.
freeze tag.
Yeah. Freeze tag was fun because you always tried to throw your feet up in the air or something like that and look goofy. and wait. You pretend you're a stork
Well,
or
these
something.
are games that the younger generation does not just have in their arsenal of games.
Yeah,
And so they have to be taught how to play these games.
I love that.
So that means the kids going to camp will be playing these games.
Mhm.
And then their grandchildren will learn them one day.
Nice.
3 or 4 generations from now. Good morning, you're on the air. I love that story. Yes.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Hugh.
See, my dad, when he was a kid, played marbles, and he introduced me to marbles when I was a kid, and that was a big deal at school. Everybody had their marbles, and you put them in a circle and you try to shoot the opponent's marble out. But it was a big thing back in those days. And what was kind of neat about it was they had what they called Peary boulders. Those were bigger marbles, and those were really ones you wanted. And then they had what they called steelies, and those I introduced those. Those were ball bearings that my dad worked at Alice Chalmers in West Dallas, Wisconsin, and I believe they used the ball bearings in tractors or whatever. But he brought me a big bag of ball bearings, and boy, was I king of that hill forever on the marble field, because they were really the thing in marbles were those Peary boulders and steelies, what they call steelies.
Well, listen to this. You can now teach your children how to play that game, presuming you still have your marbles.
My mother has hers.
I've got my marbles. I can tell you right now. I collect them. I got them in a box. But, I tell you, you can't get the kids to put those dang telephone things out of their faces. Those game machines. All they want to do is walk around playing those stupid games.
Well, maybe that's the whole point of this. That's what it sounds like. The whole point of this is.
What, to try to get them to play games?
Yeah, and that's what they're teaching up in New England anyway. At these colleges, they're teaching camp counselors how to play all these games.
Yeah. Well, I hope they don't forget about marbles, because there was a time in this country when marbles was king.
Gotcha. Yeah, all right. Well, that's your favorite game. All right, let me put it on the list. I'll send them a note. Thank you, Hugh.
Okay.
Dear colleges in New England, there's one game, one of our listeners pointed out, that is not on the list. Marbles. I don't know if any of these games include marbles, though. So, see, I don't know what the game of Spud is. And,
No, I don't.
Anyway.
I don't.
Anyway, so
My
yeah.
mom's a good marble player, and she does have steelies, and she's got marbles from all those years ago.
My gosh.
She played with my kids when they were little, and she whipped them.
All right. Oh gosh, another sad, horrible story. Well, that was a little reprieve for a second there with that one. A 15-year-old student in Kentucky. You heard the story probably already. Killed 2 classmates and shot a dozen others with gunfire yesterday. Trying to kill all of them, by the way.
God.
Methodically fired a handgun inside a crowded atrium at his rural Kentucky high school.
Gosh.
Where was this again? This is in, I don't have the
I
city.
can't remember the name of the city.
Marshall County High School.
That is...
Wow, just so horrible.
15, you know right from wrong. That person should be in jail, too.
Oh, he's in jail.
Good.
That kid's
I'm
in
glad.
jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Former Vice President Joe Biden said the United States is right on the cusp of making some real dramatic changes in the war on cancer, hailing a wide range of new treatments and initiatives aimed at making the disease a manageable condition for millions. Biden and his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, were honored this week by the Regenerative Medicine Foundation for their cancer patient advocacy work. As part of the newly founded Biden Cancer Initiative, the Bidens were presented the 2018 Stem Cell and Regenerative Medicine Action Advocacy Award at the 13th Annual World Stem Cell Summit in Miami. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations to Joe and Jill.
And thank you to them. I mean, they are really at the cutting edge. I think they are doing more than elected officials. I know he was an elected official, but...
Right.
They're taking their position in this world and the fact that they had some horrible news of their own that was cancer related.
Oh, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible.
Making the world a better place. So good for them. Protesters descended on Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer's home in Brooklyn yesterday to denounce the deal to end the government shutdown without protections for young illegal immigrants. About 75 people held signs saying, "Clean Dream Act now." And no, not one more deportation. Some chanted, if Chuck won't let us dream, we won't let him sleep.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I wonder where his home is in Brooklyn.
Yeah. We should bet Anderson Cooper knows.
I bet he doesn't. 2 former staff members pleaded guilty yesterday to charges related to the circulation of nude photos of an elected representative to Congress and her husband.
Oh.
Juan McCollum, 36 years old, took private nude photos from Virgin Islands delegate Stacey Plaskett's cell phone and distributed them by email and posted them to a phony Facebook account. He pleaded guilty to 2 federal cyber-related charges and 2 offenses.
My God.
Doreen Brown Lewis, 45 years old, and another Plaskett staffer pleaded guilty to 1 federal cyber charge and conspiracy to disclose sexual images.
When are they going to grow up?
If you ever get a nude photo of me that somebody sends you,
yes,
just let me know. If it happens to be one in your phone,
well, when they
in your inbox.
When they send the nude photos, is it like of the whole person? Do they keep the face on there and everything, or is it just like zooming in on the different parts?
Oh, that's the Anthony Weiner method.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's the whole. I don't know.
Well, I'll let you know before I repost it.
Ursula K. Le Guin, the award-winning and best-selling science fiction writer who explored feminist themes and was best known for her Earthsea books, has passed away.
Oh.
She was 88 years old. A family statement posted yesterday on Le Guin's verified Twitter account says she passed away peacefully on Monday. In addition to her fantasy and science fiction novels, Le Guin wrote short stories, poetry, and literature for young adults.
Oh, my gosh. And what was her first name again?
Ursula.
Ursula.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
If you're a millennial, you probably binge watch the TV show Friends.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the hottest shows on Netflix, but now there's a group of people saying Friends was not politically correct, and they have a list of 10 things that make Friends problematic.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Ross disapproves of his son Ben playing with a doll. That is not politically correct. Don't do that, Ross.
Well,
let your son play with a doll.
Okay, but because his son's mom is a lesbian.
Right.
And he was afraid that Ben, I mean, there's reason for that. So you can't just chop that out of context.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
The next one is Rachel hires a guy named Tag because she wants to date him.
Yes, she did.
That is not nice. You do not hire people because you want to date them.
Well, that's what it is in the real world.
Yes, it is, but it's wrong, Robin.
Number 3.
Number 3, Joey is perceived as feminine. He's the butt of everyone's jokes, especially when he likes more feminine things. There's a whole episode dedicated to his love of a shoulder bag.
Yeah, because it's convenient for him. All of the women want to go to bed with him, so they're again taking it out of context. And he's in bed with a lot of women.
Then the fourth one is when Ross couldn't handle having a male nanny. I don't remember any of these, by the way.
Oh, that was funny.
Played by Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Because he really loved Rachel, so he didn't want her to have a love interest in the male nanny.
Number 5, when Monica was fat-shamed. Monica was being on a TV show they were all watching. The audience doesn't see the TV screen. However, she says, this is before I lost weight, but the camera makes me heavier. And one of the other characters says, how many cameras are on you?
Yeah. And she wasn't
That's
on a
funny.
TV show. It was her dad taking videos of her day at the prom.
Oh, okay.
You see, you can't take all this out of context. I love this show. My kids introduced me to it.
When Ross became an obsessive and controlling boyfriend. Did he? He became an obsessive and controlling boyfriend?
Yeah, he did because he was afraid that
That's wrong.
he was
do that.
afraid his girlfriend's boss was going to hit on her, so he kept sending her flowers and making telephone calls and, sent clothes and stuff to her at her job.
When Chandler interacted with his transgender dad. Is that right? Chandler's...
No, his dad was straight. His mom was...
Chandler's mom, played by Kathleen Turner, is a transgender Vegas drag queen.
Right.
Sometimes he's constantly embarrassed by throughout the series. Oh, he's embarrassed by his...
Yeah, that's his... Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Okay, when there were only two people of color in the whole show, in the whole series, there was only 2 times they had somebody of color in the show. Have more diversity. Number 9, when Chandler was paranoid of people thinking he's gay.
Yeah.
That's another no. Don't be paranoid about it. If people think you're gay, just let it be. And number 10, when Ross dated one of his students in his paleontology class.
Right.
Really? I don't remember any of these.
And her dad was Bruce Willis. He made guest appearances on there.
Okay.
So it was pretty funny.
Okay.
It was pretty funny. It's only because their movie's coming out, right? Is that why all of this is suddenly the surface right now?
Turns out that's not real either. That trailer was fake, yeah.
Oh, it was too? Oh, okay. So there's no movie.
Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth is pregnant. She will be the first U.S. senator to ever give birth while in office. Wow. Now there's a claim to fame.
That's right.
Good morning. How you doing up there? That's a claim to fame. I like that one.
That's wonderful.
Well, we'll leave it on that one.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Wow. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Galen Unold is up next. What are we talking about?
I don't know. You didn't tell me.
Oh, I think it's things women secretly wish all men knew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Now pulled off the table, Senate Democrats offer to fund a border wall in exchange for extending protections for some young immigrants brought here illegally as kids.
The president not very happy with the Senate minority leader, tweeting this around 11 p.m. Quote, crying Chuck Schumer fully understands, especially after his humiliating defeat, that if there is no wall, there is no DACA.
Fox's Todd Pyro in Washington. That offer was made during negotiations to end the government shutdown that's now over. The president's rejected, meantime, a bipartisan immigration plan as not tough enough. Hundreds of kids ran for their lives or hid in Benton, Kentucky, as another student kept shooting until he ran out of bullets.
The shooter was a student, a 15-year-old male.
Governor Matt Bevin, that student was caught and arrested. 2 children died, with 12 other people shot and 5 hurt running away. There's no word about any motive, and the suspect has not been identified. Fox News, we report, you decide.
At Progressive, we think your floral boutique is the bee's knees. In fact, it's all the bee's knees in every hive of bees and all the trees from here to Belize. Please, everyone agrees. You deserve the expertise of Progressive Business Insurance, with over 40 years of experience helping busy bees and their knees glide with ease like a gentle breeze. So whether you're a worker bee, a queen, or none of these, buzz over to progressivecommercial.com if you please. Faster than a bee's knees as he pollinates the leaves of 3 trees. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/promo. That's Indeed.com/promo. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Here is your 30-second news brief. The Marion County School Board voted yesterday to keep Evergreen Elementary School open. An 81-year-old man has been arrested in connection to a hit-and-run fatality on State Road 200 yesterday. Florida schools will have to display In God We Trust under a bill in Tallahassee. 2 minors in Panama City Beach have been charged with cyberstalking in connection to a 12-year-old girl's suicide. And a bill in Florida would require public school students to get vaccinated for human papillomavirus. And that is your news brief from The Source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, times of sun and clouds with a high of 62 in the northern part of the zone to 72 in the south. Patchy clouds win tonight. Temperatures will drop into the 40s across the region. For Thursday, breezy with clouds and sun, highs ranging from 61 in the north to 68 in the south. And on Friday, clouds and sun and quite breezy with a high of 66 to 70. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Greetings, good citizens. Join me, Robin Hood, at the 32nd Annual Hogtown Medieval Fair, January 27th and 28th, and February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the Alachua County Fairgrounds. Join the colorful cast of characters on the streets of Hogtown where you'll find medieval merriment for the whole family. Cheer on jousting nights, watch a living chess match, or enjoy performances by gypsy dancers and magicians. Then wander through the marketplace where hundreds of artisans sell their medieval wares. Come one, come all to the Hogtown Medieval Fair, funded in part by Visit Gainesville, Alachua County.
Saturday, February 17th. Come out to the Circle Square Cultural Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as On Top of the World Communities presents the annual Home Improvement Expo. Representatives from every field of the home improvement industry will be on hand to display their services and answer questions about the latest trends in home designs and remodeling. This free event is sponsored by On Top of the World Communities, 8395 Southwest 80th Street, Ocala. For more information, go to csculturalcenter.com. That's csculturalcenter.com.
Did you get your tickets yet to see Cirque Italia's new show, Aqua? Get ready, Ocala. The Water Circus is coming January 25th through the 28th. A luxurious experience where technology and performing arts are mixed to create a one-of-the-kind water show packed full of incredible circus acts. There's no room for boredom. Cirque Italia is the first traveling water circus coming January 25th through the 28th under the Big Top Tent located at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. Tickets start at just $10. You can get one free child's ticket with the purchase of an adult ticket with promo code CIRCUS. Get tickets now at cirqueitalia.com. The Marion County Leadership Foundation will be hosting their second annual golf tournament to help the youth of Marion County. The tournament takes place on January 27th at 12 p.m. at the Ocala Golf Club. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to help the youth of Marion County and earn the bragging rights of being the best golf team in the county. The cost is just $80 per person. For more information, go to the Marion County Leadership Foundation page on Facebook. If you find an animal or a bird that needs help, call Animus Foundation at 352-843-6379. They will come and get the animal if you can't take it to them. High school students and those with court-ordered community service can earn required hours in this rewarding environment. And veterans who share a bond with animals and parents who have been through mental or physical trauma are especially welcomed. Families, clubs, and tourists can arrange for tours of Animus without driving for hours or miles. Consider volunteering. Animus needs you.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from Life South Community Blood Center. He's fighting a cold, Robin, the cold or flu, whatever it is that we're all getting. He's fighting it, too.
Oh, it's horrible. Absolutely. Our prayers are with you.
Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are you all?
Pretty good. You driving?
Yeah.
And where are you heading to today?
Gainesville.
Gainesville, not too bad. All right. So, and has your cold is halfway over, almost over? What's going on?
Yeah, it's almost over. It's just lingering. I mean, I just wish the weather would decide what the temperature's going to be for 2 or 3 days in a row. That would be nice. That would be nice. I mean, it went from 75 yesterday. Today it's 48. Jeez, bring me 95 every day. I'm good.
So I have a topic for you, but the topic is things women secretly wish all men knew. But before we do that, I have two kind of sports-related things to ask you about. One is, did you happen to hear the bit we were reading a news story about colleges offering courses on for camp counselors?
I did hear that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, they referred to games like tetherball, Red Rover, right. Wiffle ball. They consider that the games our grandparents played. I don't know who their readership is. But that would be games Robin and I played. Now, did you play these games when you were a kid?
Of course, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. So. And
they still play them. I mean, my Tristan, my youngest, was listening. He goes, "Yeah, I know what all those games were."
Oh, he does.
Except for there were a couple like stoop ball. He didn't know. He didn't even know what a stoop is.
Yeah, I know. That's got to be a New England term because that's what I grew up calling it too. But it's the same as handball, except that you're throwing the ball against a step.
Yeah.
We would throw it against the garage. I mean, that's
Right.
just the way it is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what some of them are, though. I don't know what Ring Alivio is. Do you?
I didn't know that one.
No.
I didn't know that.
No. But okay. So I don't know why they say your grandparents probably played. Maybe whoever wrote the article has never done any of this stuff.
Well, you got to remember who wrote it is probably some 22, 23-year-old person right out of college.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, the only one on the list that would require special equipment is tetherball. Didn't you have to have a special thing for tetherball?
Yeah, a big.
Well, you had to have a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could make it, huh? Anyway, so I just thought that was an interesting article because, because it said your grandparents. All right, so I do have another. Let me take a phone call and then I'll ask you the other sports question. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yes, please. First, I'd like to know if I can get the name of the person that you will interview about her book, What's the Matter. I don't know what her name was.
Okay, the name of who? Do you know what you're saying about?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think it was Monday. She had a book, and then, that was the bestseller, What Matter.
Oh, was she from...
Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, yeah, was she from Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah, what is her name?
Oh, okay. We do have her name was Sandra Joseph, and we do have the book. Would you like it?
Would you like the book?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's for my friend. They send it to you?
All right, yeah, we have the book if you want it. What's your name? What's your first name?
Suzanne Warner.
Suzanne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have to come there and pick it up,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to do that. Somebody hit me with the car. I cannot go right now. And I was going to ask, you always have somebody that was advertising about a place where they fix cars and brakes and stuff like that?
Yes, that's Sunrise Automotive.
Sunrise Automotive?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know where they located?
Yes, Robin is looking it up right now. It's on 10th Street, right? 10th?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. Robin is looking it up.
Can I have the number?
Yeah, hold on.
Yes. I always like to go to the people that advertise on the radio.
We love that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's the phone number is 690 1993.
93.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And when I get my car fixed, I'll come by for the book.
All right, we'll put your name on the book, and it'll be waiting for you.
Oh, okay. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
God bless you all. Bye.
We serve.
One-stop shop.
Galen, we just serve our public, you know? We just like to do that. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
It's part of our job. Just doing our job.
That's right. Exactly.
All right, so here's the news item. Asking the question, will 2018 be the year that steroid-era players such as Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens come close to Baseball Hall of Fame induction? Baseball fans will find out today when the 2018 balloting is revealed at 6:15 Eastern Time in order to be inducted at the July 29th ceremony in Cooperstown, New York. So what does this mean? That some of the people who should be in the Hall of Fame were left out because of using steroids?
Well, yeah, I mean, or they were accused of it, or they were on some list. Yeah, I mean, it's a dilemma facing baseball right now, and you know, you have the two best players of the 80s and 90s are up for the Hall of Fame, and neither one of them are going to get in, and that's Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens.
And that is because of steroids.
Right. They were both accused, and I think the evidence is pretty overwhelming that they used steroids.
All right, I'm never really sure why that's such a violation. You're taking a supplement. I don't understand what's the.
Well, it's more than a. Well, I mean, you got to remember, it's just like an Olympic athlete taking up performance-enhancing drugs. I mean, when you have one guy who's not and another guy who is, the guy who is is going to be, a superior athlete. Lance Armstrong would not have won 6 Tour de France without performance-enhancing drugs. He probably wouldn't have won any of them.
I hear. Okay, so I guess when you put it in that context, I guess I get that. Okay. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, you're cheating. You're putting an illegal substance that's illegal according to the law as well. I mean, it's not like you and I can go and take any of these things without a prescription or anything like that. It's just an illegal substance.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think those guys should be inducted into the Hall of Fame when they're using powerful enhancing drugs to,
I think they've already
strike up
put
their
a
game.
couple in. Yeah, I think they've already put a couple of it in that, in my mind, they use steroids, but the baseball writers felt that they did. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all shakes out. So.
all right. Well, that is interesting. So when they say 6:15, I guess they mean this evening, not this morning, huh? 6:15? Or was it this morning? Did they already do it?
Yeah,
No,
they do.
tonight.
Okay.
Tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Tonight.
All right, so the real topic at hand is things women secretly wish all men knew. How is the blood supply before we do this?
Again, we're still in emergency need of everything, so we just need people to come out there and give the gift of life, donate blood, come see us. When you see the bus, stop in, and as I always say, I don't care where you donate, just donate, and give the gift of life and donate blood today.
There you go. Donate blood. And make sure you thank the two sponsors that make that reminder possible. Palm Garden of Ocala Health and Rehabilitation Center. Remember to keep them in mind when you need long-term skilled nursing care, or short-term, doesn't have to be long-term, or maybe just one day. Maybe you have a need for respite, just a break, or maybe you're going out of town or taking a cruise, giving yourself a little treat or something. Mom, grandma, auntie, your grandpa, somebody is going to be fine at Palm Garden. They know what they're doing. They have a great community there, so the social life is perfect. They have all kinds of activities. The food is delicious. Plus, they have outdoor activities, and they even take field trips. I guess you would call them that, right?
I would say.
Sometimes here.
Sure.
They come to the mall sometimes. So
They do.
Check out Palm Garden. The best thing to do is to take a tour yourself. Just walk with one of the workers. It might be Jan, and Jan or whoever is walking with you will explain to you anything you need to know, and probably invite you to be part of their eating. Probably sit in the dining room and eat. That's what they did with us. We ate with them, right?
That's right. Fabulous. Chef Wendy.
Penn Flooring also is one of the sponsors of Galen's morning announcement, and they are at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. If you need some new flooring, I can vouch for it because we have it right here at the station, and we didn't just get carpet. We didn't just get wood flooring or linoleum and everything else we have here.
No.
We kind of got a whole variety of different types of flooring here, and it's all looking as good as it did the first day they put it in. How long have we been here?
6 years.
6 years?
Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous.
It's hard to believe we've been here 6 years. That's just hard to believe.
I know.
But anyway, so, all right, Galen, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, this is an article that is was put out by Redbook, and they say that the new women's movement,
Redbook is still out?
Redbook.
Yeah, that's still
yeah,
there.
that's what it says, Redbook. Is the new women's movement is confusing some men. So they wanted to assure us guys that some of the things that you probably knew when you were younger are still true. They wish all men would know these things. That when it comes to romance, chivalry gives you extra points. This is according to psychologist Diana Kirshner. She's written several books about this. She says opening a door, getting the seat for somebody you care about is chivalrous, and women like it. Galen, what's going on with your phone?
I don't know. I think my connection's kind of bad. But
He's rapping. Are you rapping?
It sounds like you're rapping.
Oh.
I know. It's good.
All right. If you are looking at the fashions, walking through the mall, which we see all the time,
yes.
Remember that women are still impressed by the way you dress. So pay attention to the clothing and your grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
there
grooming, especially
No
good
bags.
morning. Yeah.
I tell my kids that every day.
What do you tell them?
No, don't be a dirtbag.
Don't be a dirtbag. Oh, that's
I love that.
There's
That's
a good
great.
T-shirt. Yeah. Now, this one I don't get. This one I got to wear more red. It says here, guys who wear red get the girl. Guys who wear red.
Really?
Like a power tie?
Yeah, maybe a power tie. It says one study found that the color red made men seem more powerful, attractive, and desirable.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
Can't picture you in red.
It says the only problem is that red also makes guys appear nicer, and sometimes women don't want the nice guy.
Well, you got a catch-22 going on there.
Well,
wear
that's
it
crazy.
Or not wear it. Gee.
Talk about confusing, Robin.
By the way, is that pretty typical of every answer that a woman has ever given?
Yes.
Right there in that one sentence, we love red, but red can also mean you're nice, and we don't like nice guys.
Right.
Oh, okay, so I'm right back to square one.
Yeah. Those.
All right, I don't know. I'm just going to wear my
hashtag women, you know.
All right,
I'm just going back to sweatpants.
Here's another way. Women wish that men knew that we don't want them to fix our world.
Exactly.
Oh, you do agree with this one.
Well, then why do you make us listen to it for 45 minutes?
I know. Women want to fix everything. They fall in love with the guy, and then they decide, ooh.
That's not what it says, Robin.
No, you got it backwards.
Yeah, you do have it backwards.
What?
Women don't want men to fix their world.
Oh, don't want men to fix the women's world.
Men feel the need to fix things because they are solution-oriented. But to a woman, listening is wonderful. That's all we want. Just listen. We don't want you to fix our lives. Oh, they don't mean you doorknob. They mean your problems.
Oh, I see. Okay, so women want you guys just to listen to stuff, but if you come up with a solution, forget it. You're done.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
all right.
so if it-
that women are like that. Yeah.
I've been married a long time now. I can't solve those problems. I mean, I got a better chance of cancer or, the Jerusalem in the Middle East. I don't know. I had nothing. I get so confused. My wife throws names at me that I've never met them. But, if I lose place like in the story and I'm like, who's that? Oh, it's over. Are you not paying attention?
Right.
I thought it was. I mean, clip notes over here.
I'm the same way with books. If a book has like several characters in the first chapter that are introduced, I forget them all. I was like, I don't remember any of these people anymore. Give me one name to have to follow. Just give me one name. All right.
Yeah, right.
All right, and here's another thing. Women wish men would know nodding is not enough.
What?
Nodding.
Well, then how am I going to be able to sleep and listen to the story and participate?
No, not that kind of nodding. It says when she pauses, she's giving you a cue to respond in a compassionate, caring way. If you just say mm-hmm and nod your head, she's not going to like that.
Yeah, but then that contradicts the first thing a couple sentences back.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to listen, but they don't want you to contribute. But now you're saying
no,
they want you to contribute.
They don't want you to fix it. So
yeah, but saying something is sort of like is contributing, and that is sort of like fixing it.
Well, you could just say, "Oh my."
So if you nod,
just say, "Oh my."
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's crazy. How about those lines?
Oh yeah, so sort of agree with what she's saying,
Yeah,
like
oh
give her
God.
sympathy.
Oh wow!
Your boss said that.
Believe that.
Oh my gosh.
There you
That's my favorite one. I can't believe that.
I can't believe that. Yeah. I can't. You're right. That's a good one. Yes. All right. This is.
I will tell you this: you feel like you get a cookie at the or a sticker, like after the doctor, and you got a shot. Afterwards, and they're like, I'm just so glad you're sitting there listening to me, and and that's it. And then she gets like this is your forehead. You get a little sticker, like you're at the doctor. It's perfect. That's the best result you can expect right there if you're a man.
All right, this is for the dating man. Date number 3 is not a bedroom key.
Oh.
Date number 3 is not a bedroom key. I like that one.
Well, you're in trouble though.
Well,
I'm in trouble?
Look, I'm married now, and
yeah, that doesn't apply to you.
One date is a bedroom key.
But date number 3, if you don't make the moves and she gets mad, and if you do make the moves and she gets mad, so I mean, you guys are caught on date number 3.
Robin is right on that one.
Tough.
Yeah, Robin is right.
This is tough.
That's when she says. That's when she calls her friends and she says, "I don't know. We went on the 3rd date. They didn't do anything."
That's right.
Was he reading Red Book or listening to AM Ocala Live?
Yeah.
That explains it.
I love that.
Let's see what else is on this list that might be fun. Oh,
This is fun.
Your shirt. Your shirt is a love magnet.
Oh.
Yeah, leave your shirt at your girlfriend's apartment and she will wear it. It's a love magnet.
That's true. Leave
Yeah.
anything over there that's yours, and any kind of clothing, and it's either a jacket or a shirt.
Really?
Yeah,
Galen?
not underwear, a jacket or a shirt.
Does your wife,
I'll tell you this.
does your wife wear your shirt?
Sucks when you're married. It sucks when you're married. Because my wife will, like, if she finds a T-shirt that she really likes, because it's comfortable or soft, she'll steal it. And it won't be mine.
Yeah, but she feels closer to you when she's wearing it.
I don't know. She just feels more comfortable. No.
Oh.
No.
Let's see. Tell her she looks nice. But don't tell her somebody else looks nice. Okay, there you go. Tell her she looks nice, but don't tell her somebody else looks nice.
Until she asks you.
She could be her. What about her mother? Hey, your mom looks nice.
Yeah, you should. You gotta put that in there.
You better throw it in your mother.
You gotta put that in there.
All right, look her in the eye when you're talking to her, Galen. Stop looking at TV.
That's right.
Don't miss the moment. Oh, this is for the dating guide. This is something that women are often quite upfront about. They don't want to have the talk too soon, and they don't want to have the talk too often, and they don't want to have the talk too late.
What is that? The talk?
The proposal. If she's ready,
marriage
the marriage
proposal.
proposal. If she's ready, she'll give you hints that it's time. And you better have a ring ready.
No. You've got to have that planned out. You got to ask the mama and the daddy and all that.
Yeah, you got to do all
Yeah,
that
you
stuff.
got to go and do that before you even ask her. Wow.
All right, and the last thing that women want all men to know is that romance is something that will never go out of style. Even if you're awkward at it, romance is romance, and we love flowers, intimate dinners, a few lines of love poetry.
A few. Well, romance will never go out of style.
There you go. I think the thing for men, though, is we have a hard time understanding what romance is, because what we think is romance turns out is not.
Oh. Well, what do you think is romance?
Well, I'm old enough.
Opening doors is romance.
Oh, that's romantic?
Yeah.
I thought that was chivalrous.
Oh, that's chivalrous, but that's romantic too. It doesn't matter how old a person is.
Galen?
Yeah, no, you gotta be courteous and kind, and at the same time you have the ability to make her feel protected.
You know what it makes me...
At some point, you have to prove yourself that if it comes to it, you'll beat somebody's butt for it.
You know, it just makes me... It's so complicated as an adult. I just want to go back to Red Rover and Red Light, Green Light. It was so much easier playing stoop ball.
Well, Galen's married and he's still confused.
Right, and he probably would prefer to be out playing stickball. You know what?
Wiffle ball. We never played stickball. We always played wiffle ball.
You play wiffle ball, yeah. Well,
they have wiffle ball championships now.
Wow.
And what was the allure of wiffle ball? I always thought it was because the ball didn't go that far.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
One, it's because you could make it do anything. You could make the ball really curve. So,
oh, really? See, I was not that talented.
You didn't need a glove. All you needed, you could play in the street.
The street, that's it. Yeah.
You needed a plastic ball and a bat, and it was cheap.
Right.
And so if it got stuck in the trees, I had a great front yard for wiffle ball.
But see, if we played stickball in the street, a kid who really was talented at this could make that little Spalding ball, which is what we played with. A Spalding ball and a broomstick. You could make that thing fly and you'd lose it. But the wiffle ball would always kind of stay relatively close.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing about a wiffle ball is you could just make it turn.
So that's you. Maybe you could make it turn.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, we just hit the wiffle ball and I wouldn't have to worry about catching it because it wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah. Galen, it sounds like you have way more skills at this than I ever did. So.
I love wiffle ball.
My whole thing was just connect. Just connect. That's all I want to do. Connect.
Yeah.
I don't care
Right,
where
right.
it goes. Just connect so I don't look really.
I learned how to become a switch hitter playing wiffle ball. Because one summer I decided I wanted to learn how to hit left-handed, and so all I did was play wiffle ball hit left-handed.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, see, well, you're dedicated to it. I mean, you're dedicated to improving your sports
What else am I
skills.
going to do?
Huh?
We would literally play wiffle ball, jump in the pool, come out in our shorts and no shoes or anything. Play wiffle ball until it was so hot. Jump back in the pool and do it all day. That was all day.
That was
yeah.
that was the kid. Yeah,
what fun.
That was much more simple than trying to figure out how to be romantic.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. I mean, the best summer of your life is probably between 4th and 5th grade. Maybe 5th to 6th, but even then, things start to get confusing. Right? I mean, dinosaurs are still important.
Yes.
You're allowed to play with toys.
Right.
And then after that, once you hit middle school, you have to be cool. Everything you have to do has to be cool.
Yeah.
It's socially accepted. So,
well,
I don't know.
That's the lives we live.
Or you can be the cool person by not caring what other people think. Just do what you do.
That doesn't last very long.
I think I'm going to take.
You don't need to worry about Red Book and what they think.
Right. Red Book. Yeah, forget Red Book. Go to the camp counselor school up in New England.
Yeah. You don't want to be that kid.
What was the game? What was the game I didn't know? Rosie Odio. What is it called?
Yeah, Rosie.
What was that?
Roliodio or something like that.
You said it, Larry, not me. I don't know.
I did say it, and I can't find it now. I lost it already.
Name. It's an R.
All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, Bloodmobile today is at CF, and so we're going to be out there all day. We're really excited. The kids are great, and we're really, really happy to be out there with the Patriots.
Nice.
Very good. Hey, Galen, have a great day. Thank you for doing what you do, and everybody else, donate blood. Save some lives. Thank you, Galen.
Good. Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Right, we'll be right back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Chris Foster. Now pulled off the table, Senate Democrats offer to fund a border wall in exchange for extending protections for some young immigrants brought here illegally as kids.
The president not very happy with the Senate Minority Leader, tweeting this around 11 p.m. Quote, crying Chuck Schumer fully understands, especially after his humiliating defeat, that if there is no wall, there is no DACA.
Fox's Todd Pyro in Washington. That offer was made during negotiations to end a government shutdown that's now over. The president's rejected, meantime, a bipartisan immigration plan as not tough enough. Hundreds of kids ran for their lives or hid in Benton, Kentucky, as another student kept shooting until he ran out of bullets.
The shooter was a student, a 15-year-old male.
Governor Matt Bevin, that student was caught and arrested. 2 children died, with 12 other people shot and 5 hurt running away. There's no word about any motive, and the suspect has not been identified. Fox News, we report, you decide.
At Progressive, we think your floral boutique is the bee's knees. In fact, it's all the bee's knees in every hive of bees and all the trees from here to Belize. Please, everyone agrees. You deserve the expertise of Progressive Business Insurance, with over 40 years of experience helping busy bees and their knees glide with ease like a gentle breeze. So whether you're a worker bee, a queen, or none of these, buzz over to progressivecommercial.com if you please. Faster than a bee's knees as he pollinates the leaves of 3 trees. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/promo. That's Indeed.com/promo. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
We all know the importance of good health, but we may not know the latest advances in medicine that are available to us. Monday at 9:05 a.m., Bern Perez will be our roving medical reporter to tell us about Seven Hills Gastroenterology PA and Dr. Reddy. We will discuss screening techniques and more, so tune in and listen. This is more than news you can use. It's news that could save your life. That's Monday at 9:05 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA. Here are today's headlines from the source WOCA. The doors at Evergreen Elementary School will stay open. Yesterday, the Marion County School Board voted 4-1 in favor of bringing in outside educational assistance to help run the school. During the meeting, the board heard from concerned parents, the NAACP, and those who wanted Evergreen Elementary School to close. The new school assistance group will be selected before June. The board says the school has to be efficient in bringing up its grades. An 81-year-old man has been arrested in connection to a hit-and-run crash that killed a pedestrian early yesterday. Frederick William Weld is being booked into the Marion County Jail. Troopers say the hit-and-run happened at about 12:30 a.m. on State Road 200 at Southwest 88th Terrace. They say a 2014 white Nissan Frontier pickup truck hit 31-year-old Trilvell Middleton and drove off at about 7:35 a.m. A passerby saw Middleton on the road and thought he was sick or injured. Troopers found the pickup truck in the Walmart parking lot on State Road 200 and say video surveillance shows a man getting into another vehicle and leaving. Hillsborough County's top prosecutor has made his decision on whether to seek the death penalty against the Seminole Heights murder suspect.
Describing it as the most serious and sobering of decisions, Hillsborough State Attorney Andrew Warren has announced his course of action in the Seminole Heights murders case.
This office will seek the sentence of death against Howell Donaldson III.
Warren treads lightly when faced with the potential of the death penalty. He supported the decision to require a unanimous jury recommendation of death. But Warren calls the Seminole Heights killings cold, calculated, and premeditated, and believes capital punishment is justified in this case. I'm Sharon Parker.
A budget subcommittee in the Florida Senate has passed a tougher ban on texting while driving. 2 senators voted against the bill because they fear it will lead to more police profiling of black drivers. And Senator Kevin Rader is worried it's not tough enough because there are loopholes.
What about when you're at a stoplight?
You may text while you're at a stoplight.
You can text and drive at a stoplight.
Yeah, I might blow my horn at you when you don't take off, but yes, you can.
The texting while driving bill has now cleared 4 different committees in the Florida legislature, and there are still 3 more to go.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, times of sun and clouds with a high of 62 in the northern part of the zone to 72 in the south. Patchy clouds win tonight. Temperatures will drop into the 40s across the region. For Thursday, breezy with clouds and sun, highs ranging from 61 in the north to 68 in the south. And on Friday, clouds and sun and quite breezy with a high of 66 to 70. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
The Marion County Leadership Foundation will be hosting their 2nd annual golf tournament to help the youth of Marion County. The tournament takes place on January 27th at 12 p.m. at the Ocala Golf Club. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to help the youth of Marion County and earn the bragging rights of being the best golf team in the county. The cost is just $80 per person. For more information, go to the Marion County Leadership Foundation page on Facebook.